Samasutta. Yoga Sutra, Book 4, Sutra 29. Prasamkhya Nepya Kuti Kusita Dasya. Prasamkhya Nepya Kusita Siang Savatang Viveka Kya Del Telma Mekapa. Yeah, are you kidding? Wow, God. Samadhi. Okay, here once more from the arrow. Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasyam Savatang Viveka Kya Del Telma Mekapa. One more. Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasyam Savatang Viveka Kya Del Telma Mekapa Samadhi. One more. Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasyam Savatang Viveka Kya Del Telma Mekapa Samadhi. Yadang Yam Brahmana Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasatatopi No, sorry. How do I do this? Kinchit Prayatayata. From the beginning again. Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasyam Savatang Viveka Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasyam Savatang Viveka Kya Del Telma Mekapa Samadhi. Yadang Yam Brahmana Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasatatopi Na Kinchit Prayatayata. One more. Yadang Yam Brahmana Prasamkhya Nepya Kusi Dasatatopi Na Kinchit Prayatayata. Tatrampi Pirakatasya Savatang Viveka Kya Dirabang Bhavati Ti Samsikang Rabi Jakushoyangan Nang Samsikang Rabi Jakushoyangan Nang Siyang Pratyayan Taranyut Padyanute. From the aeroplane. Tatrampi Pirakatasya Savatang Viveka Kya Dirabang Bhavati Ti Samsikang Rabi Jakushoyangan Nang Siyang Pratyayan Taranyut Padyanute. Tadang Siyang Tamameko Nama Samadhi Bhavati Samameko. Cool. Namaste. For one who is not usurious, even in respect of elevation, there follows in every case, as a result of discriminative discernment, the concentration made cloud of things. This Brahman, even in respect of elevation, is not usurious. He is not looking for anything, even from that. If, even in respect of that, he be passionless, in every case nothing less than the discriminative discernment becomes his. In this way, when, because the seeds of the subliminal impressions have perished, there do not spring up for him any more presented ideas, then the concentration called rain cloud of the things becomes his. I want to read it again from here. In this way, when, because the seeds of the subliminal impressions have perished, there do not spring up for him any more presented ideas, then the concentration called rain cloud of the things becomes his. Bhagavad Gita. Book 5, 138. So I'm done with the entire book of Yoga Sutra with the commentary by Vyasa within the next week, within the next 7 days. And those are bonus rewards, I guess. That's why the Bhagavad M38. Okay, 38, right? Let me just double check. F38, go, here we go. 5 short slokas. Alright, here we go. And once again, my thing now is I want to say one sentence. This is one sentence without making a mistake. And I'll try, I'm trying to try just 3 to 5 times. And sometimes just 1 because if I can't get it, it throws me off. So I accept that I'm not as great as I should be. Yeah, okay, here we go. Namaste. Aroshutta Inandra Ranataso Vipuvi Ranatiha Shatakratum Atang Non Peshivatashanoi Dimunai Sukushat Sukushatang Mamhaya, okay, from here. Atang No. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Uroshutta Inandra Ranataso Vipuvi Ranatiha Shatakratum Atang No Peshivatashanoi Dimunai Sukushatang Mamhaya Yati Minandra Shiraba Yamishwam Sabishukha Latishwam. One more. Yati Minandra Shiraba Yamishwam Sabishukha Latishwam Vaparatem Dil Kashurutamam Iranuya Baino Dushitaram Shushuma So Yet Adibo Ehanai Yatasang Pahe Upai Deva Vapishukoya Divashichan Kumashichan Rangajatahe Utum Num Asian Jid Utum Num Asian Jidakushasian Taban Puratarahana Asamapyam Niramunamai Parasamapyam Niramanasya Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatavam Shaiman Chatakrato. Yeah. Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatavam Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatavam Shaiman Chakratum Chatakrato. Once more. Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatama Shaiman Chatakratum. One more. Nu Tang Pira Pishutui. Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatava. Namaste. Nu Tang Pira Pishutui. Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatava Shaiman Chakratang Chatakrato. Shaiman Chatakrato. Yeah, from the Nu Tang Pira Pishutui Pisatavan Shaiman Chatakratum Inandra Siyama Sugopanghe Shura Siyama Sugopanghe. Namaste. No. Moving on. Wide, Inandra, Kritakara, to express the bounty of thine ample grace. So, Lord of fair companion, from the beginning. Wide, Inandra, Kritakara, to express the bounty of thine ample grace. So, Lord of fair dominion, friend of all men, give us splendid wealth. The food which, mightiest Inandra, thou possessest worthy of renown, is brooded as most widely famed, invincible, O golden hued. O daughter of the stone, the powers which readily obey thy will, divinities, both thou and they, ye rule to guide them, earth and heaven. And from whatever power of thine, over the last layer it may be, bring down to us heroic strength. Thou hast immense regard for us. In thy protection with these aids of thine, O Lord of 100 powers, in Indra, may we be guarded well, hero, may we be... My Father, in thy protection with these aids of thine, O Lord of 100 powers, in Indra, may we be guarded well, hero, may we be guarded well. Upanishad next time, yeah. It's gonna be pretty short, it'll be a short session. Less than an hour for sure. Upanishad, Brahadaranuya Upanishad. Brahadaranuya Upanishad. This is one. I get up, so my phone will be that I hear or hopefully. Can I get my teeth back, please, or can you upgrade my teeth so that's what the golly you got? And a literal blue teeth, except it looks natural and white. I can't. No, nobody believes in nothing no more. I believe in nothing. That's called nihilism. I believe in nothing. I don't believe in nothing, you know. I'm sorry. 5, 7, clearing just one rib time. That's the shortest stroke. I mean, Manantara, entire books, book 5. That's so short, and it's just made up of 2 half short, 2 sentences. Like a 7, yeah. Lucky today. Sorry, I'm not a lucky person. Namaste. Katha Saputamam Brahmanama Manantara Pratham Vidyuda Brahmatyan Ulvidana de Vidyuda Brahmatyan Ulvidana de Vidyuda Vidyatyanam Pamano Yam Evam Vedam Vidyuda Brahmati Vidyuda Brahmati from here. Vidyuda Brahmatya Ulvidana de Vidyuda Vidyatyanam Pamano Yam Evam Vedam Vidyuda Brahmati Video the Teva Brahma. You know, I'm gonna read it again. So short that I should read it again. I don't know. Perfected, scratching my head up. Video the Brahmatiya Hubidana, the video the Vidyatiyanam, Mahamano Ya Evam Veda, video the Brahmati, video the Tiana, Tiepan, video the Tieva Brahma, one more. From the arrow. Vidyuda Brahmatiya Hulvidana de Vidyuda Vidyatyanam Mahapamano Ya Evam Vedam Vidyuda Brahmati Vidyuda Tevam Tyevan. Wow. So this word becomes so hard after reading the previous shloka. Vidyuda Tyevan. Like coiling something and then just winding something and just letting it go at this word. Vidu the Tiema, Vidu the Tiema. One more from here. Vidu the Brahmatiyan Hubidana de Vidu. Once more. Vidu the Brahmatiyan Hubidana de Vidu. Vidyatyanam Pamano Yang Evam Veda Vidu the Brahmati. Video the Tievan Brahman, which will actually help me. So I wanna do that one more time from the Video the Brahmatiyan Hubidana the Video the Vidyatyanam Pamano Yang Evam Vedam Video the Brahmati Vidyutityeva Brahman. Namaste. Iti Sabutamam Brahmaname. Sabut Brahmana. Brahma is lightning, they say, because of unloosing. The lightning unlooses him from evil. Who knows this? That Brahma is lightning. For Brahma is indeed lightning. Thus ends the seventh Brahmana. Okay, moving on. Next and last is Mahabharata, one of my favorite, if not the most favorite, Vedic literature. It's easier to read than most. Trust me. Come on. Okay, where is it? Oh, no, not Mahabharata. For those of you who have heard of the name Mahabharata but don't know what the heck that is, the longest topic on the earth area. It's about 1,000 times longer than War and Peace by Tolstoy, and that might be an understatement. Think about it. So, literally 1,000 times longer than War and Peace by Tolstoy, and that still may be an understatement, might be even longer is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So, Adi Bye Bye, chapter 77 in the Sanskrit version and 82 in the translation by Ganguly. He somehow translated everything short. I will say a short time. 1,000 times longer than War and Peace, mind. Anyway. 77, 16, 18. I gotta learn to read Roman numerals better. I know how to read it, just know how to read it better. Okay, let me just make sure it matches out. Yeah, okay, that's it. How long is this thing? 27 shloka. It's ideal, actually. I think that is not Sanskrit, that's Western. I mean, compared to Sanskrit, that is Western crap. What is that Western crap doing in Sanskrit? What shloka? And I notice things too. Sometimes I notice things too. 77. Okay, cool. Yeah, I matched it up. Sometimes I don't match it up and I waste like 3 hours because I have to read something else again or stuff like that. So I've learned from experience that I should match it up. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah, okay. Alright, just stalling because this is long. So it's 27 shloka. It will take me about 15 minutes minimum. So it's like goodbye, see you. 15 minutes. I'm gonna be on the airplane mode for the next 15 minutes, at least. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna talk about. People get wrong ideas of what I talk about. I don't want ideas from. We have technology. If you need to touch someone else physically, I'm talking about romance here. You're not. You're still a human. You're still human. That's what it is. You're still human. Well, need to physically touch another human being. As a matter of fact, I will rather be I'm totally with Elon Musk on that he wants to build a civilization in Mars. Include me when it's safe. Safer is better. That's my mantra. That's my English mantra. Safer is better. Safer is better. So, if a billion people have lived on Mars for 25 years, I'll live there. I don't need to touch nobody. If you need to physically touch, you're still a human being. You're only human. You're only human. That's the truth. You're only human. You need to physically, grab somebody with your hands. Oh, crap, man. Nah. No. So I promote digital. We got FaceTime. We got everything else I don't want to mention. Yeah, no touchy. That's actually Korean. No daji. No daji is Korean, and it literally means no touchy. I believe Koreans will go as far as to say that they invented the word before the English word. The Americans came and something about they started touching them or something happened, and they said Koreans started saying no daji, no daji. Do not touch me, don't touch me. Yeah, I'm with them. Don't touch me. You could F me on the web. But you don't give a shit. You don't give shit about the web. I know. No, listen. Wait. Mấy trăm bằng nhà na khu bằng trong. Yeah, thì hơi. Sivapuram Prangpya Mahanandara Purana Samni Ama. Okay, from once again, my thing now is get one sentence without making a mistake. That's not asking to. I'm not asking for the whole sloka. I'm asking for one sentence right there. Here we go. From the arrow. Jayatiha Sivapuram Prangpya Mahanandara Puram Samnipam Mahanandara Pura Samnipam. From the arrow. Jayatiha Sivapuram Prangpya and Jayatiha Sivapuram Prangpyam Mahanandara Puram Mahan. So that word becomes, that's the unwinding. This is the winding and this is the unwinding. Jayatiha Sivapuram Prangpyam Mahanandara Pura Samnipam Prabhishyanantaha Puram Tataram Devayani Nyabeshayat Devayanya Shichan Numate Tang Sutan Purashopavanaha Ashoka Binikang Pyang She Kuraham Kurutabang Nyabeshayat. One more from the Ashoka Binik Ashoka Vanikang Pyang Ashoka Vanikang Pyang She Kuraham Kurutabang Nyabeshayat. Purtan Tasi Sasrena Shalmishutva Mangasurang Yanuima Pasopirana Napana Ishijam Sambipajam Susata Kurtan. One Sambipajam, okay. Pasopirana Napana Ishijam Sambipajam Susata Kurtan. Devayang Niang to Saita her, Sanatarapo, now short the Majahu, Pijahan, Pafu, Nabudan, and the Baba, Manan Mudito, first. The Bafu, and Nabudan, and the Baba, and Mudito, Bafu, Nabudan, and the Baba, and Mudito, first. From the airport. Pijahan, Pafu, and Nabudan, and the Baba, and Mudito. Vijahara, Pafuna, Nabudan, and the Vapan, Mudito, the Vapan Mudito, Pafuna, Nabudan, and the Van, Pafuna, Nabudan, and the Vapan, Pafuna, Nabudan, and the Vapan Mudito, Pafuna, Nabudan, and the Vapan Mudito. From the airport. Vijahara, Vijahara. Pafu Nabudan and the Babana Mudito Krishama Rotukan Lentu Sampuran Putan Tebayani Paranganganan Lepe Gaipam Pratamata Kumang Ramja Viajang Yatan Gatem, Pacha Sansareto, Shami Shutwe, Pacha Paivanui, Tadasham, Yavanam, Prangaputang, Ratum Sang, Janam Bachinan Tayat, Ratukang Lashichang, Sampurangaputo, Manchang, Mesati, Patil Burdahe, Kim Prangaputang, Kim Nu, Kaitabiam, Kim Pang, Kurtubang, Kurtam, Papet. Devayani Prajang Tang Sang Purtang Ham Prapataya Vanang Yatang Tayang Prato Paitang Yatai Bang Ham Purunopi Purunomi Dang from there Yatang Tayang Prato Paitang Yatai Bang Ham Purunomi Dam Rangajinyang Putra Palam Tiyamiti me dishititang matiha Apidani sang taimatama Yana me taishanam bahaha Atam Vishukuramya Kang Ajang Sang Tasaminan Kang Le Yadura Chayang I want to do that again from the Atam Nishukuramya Rangajan Sang Tasaminan Kang Le Yadura Chayang Ashoka Vinikam Panika Huyura Pyang She Ashoka Vanika Ashoka Vanikam Pyang She Halmeshutva Prangapya Vishetwita Tamekam Rahitan Terashatavang Halmeshutva Jarohang Asini Pratiyudagamiyan Jalim Puratavang Pranjanam Pakyama Prabhita Somasyan Nandrasyan Vishnu Pang Yamasyan Parunosyan Pang Tava Pang Na Gusho Kuvekaha Sutriyam Separashatul Mahati I want to start from, this is fun actually, maybe I'll start from here, maybe from the, yeah, this is Tamekam, Rahitem, Durashatavai, Shaimeshufue, Jaruhang Sini, Pratiyudagamiyan, sorry about that, okay, from the end. Pratiyudagamiyan Yalim Pratavang Langjanam Pankiyama Prabhita Somasyanandrasyan Vishnul Pangni Vishnu Somasyanandrasyan Vishnul Pangni Vishnu Somasyanandrasyan Vishnul Pangni Yamasyan Parunasyan Pangni Tabang Pang Na Husha Kulekaha Sutriyam Separashutua Mahasi Mahati Separashutua Mahati Separashutua Mahati Separashutua Mahati Separashutua Mahati Mahati Separashutua Mahati from the Tabang Pang Na Husha Kulekaha Sutriyam Separashutua Mahasi Mahati from the end again. Tabang Pang Na Husha Kulekaha Sutriyam Separashatu Mahati Rupang Kijanashi Laihi Devam Rajanam Dattang Mang Sadang. Yes, I could do better. Once more. Rupang Kijanashi Laihi Devam Rajanam Dattang Mang Sadang. Sang Devang Yang Jan Prasang Dia Hamuratum Dehi Naratipam Yayang Tiruvang Jang Petani Tuvang Shila Sampananang Tadia Kanya Maninanditang Rupa Chang Na Pashyami Sujiagaramapi Ninanditama Aburabi Dushanang Gambio Devayani Yada Bahama. From there. Abravi Dushanami Gambio Devayani Yada Bahama. Neyama Huvaye Huvayi Tabian. From there. Neyama Huvayi Tabian De Shayanem. Panchapavanui. Hammer Fruit Provang Jung. No, Naima Yukutam. Once more. 16 right now. Well, halfway through. No, a little more than halfway. No, Naima Yukutam, Pachanam. Hinasatina, Zutirishu, Ranjanana, Piban Hakangalem, Rano Tiaya, Savatana, Pahare, Panchan, Rutania, Nupahatan, Nupa. Okay, so this is two separate words from the air. Savatana, Pahare, Panchan, Rutania, Urapan, Takani. From the air. Yeah, like sometimes they connect. Like this is one word. Hinasati nam. You know what? I'm gonna do another version. That's why I don't like the semicolon, because sometimes they're one. Sometimes it's one word, sometimes it's not. So I have to do two versions first. A lot of them. So this is the second version. Mayukutam Pachanam Vinasati Nam Sutirishu Ranjanana Pipan Hakanlem Mano Diayam Savatana Pahan. From the air. Prana Diayam Savatana Tana Prana Diaya Savatana Pahare Panjanatanya Hurapa Takani Parashukam tu Sakushu Pravadanantamaniatan Padananti Vityopahitam Narenandram Ekaitatang Yang tu from the end, Ekaitatang Yang tu Samahitang Yang Mityam Padanantamanaratam Hinasati Padanantamanaratam. Okay, one more. Ekaitatang Yang tu Samahitang Yang Mityam Padanantamanaratam. From the arrow again. Ekaitatang Yang tu Samahitang Yang Mityam Padanantamanaratam Hinasati. Yaya Tiruvanjam Ranjam Pramanam Bhutanam Sam Nashetam Burfua Padana Attakarant Guraj Tramapi Attakaraj from the air. Attakaraj Tramapi Pranatya Mityam Kartumutusahim Shamishu Tubangam Sama Betang Matang Ranjanam Pati her Sakya Shijang Yaha Pati her Samam Piban Hamitya Hu her Sakyang Messi Pate Burta her Yaya Tiruvanjam Tanatabiam Yajama Nepyang Iti Me Pratama Hitama Kevam Jang Yang Jasi Kamam Bruhikim Karabang Nuitem Shamishu Tuvanjam Ataima Tetrahi Rajanan Taimam Jang Ratipang Tepate Totepatiabat Vati. Oh wow. So I'm only about 7 shlokas, so 27 is the last one. I'm at 21 right now. from the, I'll be more generous. From the beginning of 21, 27 is the last one. So about 2/3 done. Yeah. Athaima tetrahi ra janan thaimam jang pratipang adayam. Devatato patyavati lokam jarayam padmamudtamam. Devatato patyavati lokam jarayam padmamudtamam. Moving on. 22. I don't usually point at it until I make a mistake. Just a lot, but Namaste, right now. From the that's fine. Now I'm like a little tired, so I'm saying that's not the word. Draya. What should I do? More alcohol or cannabis or both? What just on? Let me just try one more time. Namaste. Drayam eba tanang janan pang Aryan da sasatatang Sutra. Yatete samatikaja chananti yasyate tasya tadetanama devayanyang puji shuyasami pasyan tava pagidi pagabi. So that's not too bad. About 5 shlokas and then from here. Devayanyang puji shuyami pasyan tava pagabi sang jaham jang devayang rajanan paranoia pajaseva mama paishampang yanang ubangcam eva mukutasetu rangjang sang tatya mitya jajini bane ujayang mangsa shaimishutfem taimam jang pratyapang dayatu samanggamya jang shaimishutfem yatang gamama bang piang anyonyama pisampu jang jagamatu setang yathagatama. From the anyonyama pisampu jang. From the you know what? I'll be more generous because I only have 3 shlokas left. I'll do the entire. I'll try to do the entire shloka just once. Samangamyam jang shaimishutfem yatang gamama bang piang jang. Anyonyama pisampu jang jagamatu setang yathagatama. Anyonyama pisampu anyonyama pisampu jang jagamatu setang yathangatam. At least I said it twice correctly. Dasiminan samangame supruha kamishupuhe jaruha sini Taphe kaipam pratama tasamangan nirapati satutamangat prajajinya jang tatahe kangle rajanana. Yeah, so I did it right. I wanna do it again. It's fun. Tasiminan samang fun for whom? Me. That's alright. Maybe I should. I just know. Yeah, that's the end. Yeah, my ladies, that's just, thinking maybe I should take another shot. Yeah. Tasiminan samangame supruha chamishutwe jaruha sini lepen kaipam pratama tasatasaman nirapati satatamangatim prajajinya jang tatahe kangle rajanarang jibalochanangi kumang ram tevagai pam raja okay, I messed up from the arrow prajajinya jang tatahe kangle rajanarang jibalochanangi Ji, not John. Well, from the arrow. Prajajinya Jatata Herkale, Rajanaraji Balochanani, Kumaram Devagai Pam. From there, no, I'm not gonna try to. Kumaram Devagai Pam, Devagai Pam, Kumaram Devagai Pam, Rangaji Mani Palochanama. I want to say the last short film one more time. I'm going to try to get it right. Just one try. Prajajinya Jang Tataher Gang Rajanarang Aji Balochan Kumunam Devagai Pam Dang Aji Mani Palochanam. From here. Kumunam Devagai Pam Dang Aji Napinat Horai. Kumaram Devagai Pam Kumaram Devagai Pam Kumaram Devagai Pam Rangaji Mani Palochanama. Namaste. Alright. Life is more. Yeah, minus one. Alright, I'm gonna take little break, take a shower bottle. I don't need any more alcohol for like 45 minutes. Okay, cannabis and then translation. Yeah. 42 seconds. If you're a Christian, what I've just done, reciting Sanskrit is what is known as, in Christian terms, it's known as speaking in tongues. I spoke in a tongue, and in the New Testament, I forget which, maybe Ephesians, somewhere Apostle Paul talks about if you're just speaking in tongues but don't translate it, then you're just doing yourself a favor and you're not doing anybody else any good at all. So hence the translation is needed for myself primarily and then for others. But yeah, if I had just stopped at reading the Sanskrit and stopped there, it would be like almost the same. Yeah. Here we go. It's like letting a good thing go pass by or something like that. Namaste. Vaishampana Yayanatidan, having returned to his capital, which was like unto the city itself of Inandra, entered his Yayanatidan, having returned to his capital, which was like unto the city itself of Inandra, entered his inner apartments, and established there his bride Devayani. And the monarch, directed by Devayani, established Purushopaiba's daughter, Kamishruta, in a mansion especially erected near the artificial forest of Ashokas in his gardens. And the king surrounded Purushopaiba's daughter, Kamishruta, with 1,000 maids and honored her by making every arrangement regarding her food and garments. But it was with Devayani that the royal son of Nahusha sported like a celestial for many years in joy and bliss. And when her season came, the fair Devayani conceived, and she brought forth as her first child a fine boy. And when 1,000 years had passed away, Purushopaiba's daughter, Chaimishutva, having attained to puberty, so that her season too had come. And she became thoughtful. And she said to herself, my season hath arrived, but I have not yet chosen a husband. Well, what hath happened? What should I do? How am I to obtain the fruition of my wishes? Devayani hath become a mother. My youth is destined to pass away in vain. Shall I choose him also for my husband whom Devayani hath chosen? Indeed, this is my resolve, that monarch should give me a son. Would not the virtuous one grant me an interview in private? Vaishampayana continued. Well, Kamishruta was thus busy with her thoughts, the king, wandering listlessly, came to that door. Listlessly. Bangshan continued. While Shamishufa was thus busy with her thoughts, the king, wandering listlessly, came to that very forest of Ashokas, and beholding Shamishufa before him, stood there in silence. Then Shamishufa, of beautiful smiles, seeing the monarch before her with nobody to witness what might pass, approaching. I'll read that again. Then Shamishufa, of beautiful smiles, seeing the monarch before her with nobody to witness what might pass, approaching the monarch, said, joining her hands, O son of Nahusha, no one can behold the ladies that dwell in the inner apartments of Shoma, of Inandra, of Vishnu, of Yama, of Varuna, and of thine. Thou knowest, O king, that I am both handsome and well-born. I solicit thee, O king, my season hath arrived. See that it goeth not in vain. Yayati answered, well do I know that the honor of birth is thine, born as thou art in the proud race of the Danavas. Thou art also gifted with beauty. Indeed, I do not see even the speck of a fault in thy features. Varushanu commanded me while I was united with Devayani that never should Vrushapaiva's daughter be summoned to my bed. Shamishutra then said, it hath been said, O king, that it is not sinful to lie on the occasion of a joke, in respect of women sought to be enjoyed on occasions of marriage, in prospect of immediate death and of the loss of one's whole fortune. Lying is excusable on these 5 occasions, O king. It is false that he is fallen who speaks not the truth when asked. Both Devayani and myself have been called hither as companions to serve the same purpose. Both Devayani and myself have been called hither as I can't say as after hither. Both Devayani and myself have been called hither as companions to serve the same purpose. When therefore thou hast said that thou wouldst confine thyself to one only amongst us, that was a lie thou hast spoken. Yayanti replied, a king should ever be a pattern in the eyes of his people. That monarch certainly meets with destruction who speaks untruths. As for myself, I do not dare speak an untruth even if the greatest loss threatens me. Shamishutra answered, O monarch, one may look upon her friend's husband as her own. One's friend's marriage is the same as one's own. Thou hast been chosen by my friend as her husband. Thou art as much my husband therefore. Yajati then said, it is indeed my vow to always grant that one asketh what one is. One there. Yajati then said, it is indeed my vow to allow, I always allow, can't read, getting tired, almost done. Alright, 1 page left. From the Yajati then said, it is indeed my vow to always grant what one asketh. Thou askest me. Therefore tell me what I am to do. I'm gonna say from the Aryan. Maybe out. Yayanati then said, it is indeed my vow to always grant what one asketh. Thou askest me. Therefore tell me what am I to do. Shamishutra then said, absolve me, O king, from sin. Protect my virtue. Becoming a mother by thee, let me practice the highest virtue in this world. It is said, O king, that a wife, a slave, and a son can never earn wealth for themselves. That which they earn always belongeth to him who owneth them. That which they earn always belongeth to him who owneth them. I am indeed the slave of Devayanani. Thou art Devayanani's master and lord. Thou art therefore, O king, my master and lord, as much as Devayanani's. I solicit thee, fulfill my wishes. Vaishampayana continued. Thus addressed by Shamishuttva, the monarch was persuaded that all she spoke was true. I'm gonna say that. Vaishampayana, let's check for them. Alcohol, no alcohol. Only that's 10 lines left. Oh, there we go. From the arrow. Vaishampayana continued. Thus addressed by Shamishuttva, the monarch was persuaded that all she spoke was true. He therefore honored Shamishuttva by protecting her virtue, and they passed some time together, and taking an affectionate farewell of each other, they then separated, each returning to whence he or she had come. And it came to pass that Shamishuttva of sweet smiles and fair eyebrows conceived in consequence of that connection of hers with that best of monarchs. And, O king, that lotus-eyed lady then in due time brought forth a son of the splendor of a celestial child, and of eyes like lotus leaves. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. I don't wanna write until tomorrow. Well, maybe I should wait. I don't know. So writing and ASMRs is the only thing that I have to do. That's it. Maybe writing, maybe not. Thank you. Have a good day. Namaste. Shalom.